Good morning. Welcome back to Gardening at Home with Liz. Today I'm here at the Arroyo High School Farm Lab and we're going to talk about how to harvest or know when to harvest your summer veggies. So today we're going to be harvesting eggplants. So I've got two different varieties of eggplant here, a Japanese variety and Italian variety. So when it comes to knowing when your veggies are ready to harvest, for the most part, anything that's growing underground, like carrots or radishes, you'll notice that they're popping up above the level of the soil. That's when you know they're ready to harvest. For onions, it's when the top of the onion plant dies and the onion is popping up above the soil. So as you can see, these ones are not quite ready. For any sort of cucumbers, vining plants, squash, peppers, or eggplants, you can harvest them younger and they'll be a little bit sweeter and have slightly more dense nutrients as a younger vegetable. Or you can wait and let them grow a little bit larger if you're trying to feed a large family. So, but for some things like tomatoes, you need to make sure that they're fully ripe before you harvest them. You can harvest them a little bit before they're ripe and ripen them in a bag at home, but for the most part, you want to leave them on the vine longer to get as much nutrients and flavor into the tomato as you can. So, but for our eggplant, you just sort of eyeball it and decide, okay, how big of a dish am I trying to make and how much flavor bursts do I want coming through. So for this Japanese variety, I've decided to harvest the crop at about this size, so it's about 6 inches long, and where I'm gonna cut it is directly above the fruit and in between the fruit and the stem. You want to make sure you're not cutting the actual stem of the plant because that'll inhibit future eggplants from growing. Also, the more you cut off of your vining plants, the more they will produce. So if you have, for example, beans or peas or even tomatoes, the more you pick them, the more they will grow. So I've got two really nice Japanese eggplants ready here, and then I'm gonna come over to my Italian eggplants. This might be a little harder to see, but they're a round variety here, still gorgeous and purple. And this one's just a little small, but just about the right size for making a dish for 2 people. And same thing, I'm gonna cut it right in between the stem and the fruit. So this is a gorgeous color. I probably could have let it go another week, but I was really excited to harvest it today. But this will be really delicious and bursting with flavor. So that is it for our harvesting video. I hope you have had a good week and you're staying cool in this toasty weather in Southern California. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.